We've just been walking down the street and he won't walk any further. He's just stopping and listening to this Bob Marley song that's being played. He's absolutely loving it. He's dancing, yeah. He's sharing his little train, which this is massive. This is new stuff. Andy doesn't share. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, a very special vlog today. We are in Peterborough super early. It's 8:15 in the morning on Saturday morning and we're in town specifically because we're off to do some filming with the BBC for a short film that they're putting together for Autism Hour. They want to film Andy doing some shopping, have a chat with us about it. We have no idea what else is involved. We have no idea how cooperative Andy's likely to be for it. All he knows is we're here shopping and we're going to talk to some people and do some filming. But that could be any trip to town. I didn't know how else to explain it to him, so he's just getting his shoes back on in the car now. And we'll see what happens, I guess. It's weird going into a vlog not knowing what the next scene is going to be. This is unusual for me. I think it's going to be a good one though. Plus, Amy's here. Are we going in here or down to 1?
Down to there.
We'll go down to 1?
Yeah.
And then get the lift up to 5.
Okay, this is the old dinner at the Queensgate Shopping Centre.
We've never been on level 1 of the shopping centre before, because normally when we get here it's like the afternoon and we have to park on like floor 14 or something. But there's no one else here, because I don't think the centre's even open yet. Yeah, there are toilets down here. As you can see, Andy is filming, so expect the video out on his channel at 6 o'clock today as well. There'll be mostly lifts and cathedral stuff, I imagine. He knows what's in his video.
No people.
Yeah, there's no people. It's completely deserted and all the shops are still closed. This is very different. In theory, this should be the last lift in here before we head out and meet up with the people that we're filming with. Due to meet them at 8:30, it's 8:22. We're actually on time for something, which is awesome. As part of showing him in shops and buying stuff, we've just walked around WH Smith and bought him a Where's Wally book. I've never known him show an interest in Where's Wally before, but while we're waiting for the toy shop to open, he's just sat there reading a Where's Wally book. I'm loving it. We've just been in there to just basically show him using the shop in the Autism Hour conditions. He had a little wander around. We really struggled to find the thing that we were looking for, but he really wanted a particular Minecraft toy, and when we eventually found it, turned out it was the one that he's already got at home. So Anna decided to just rinse me for money and get him that one and another one as well.
Just hold on a second. Okay, a bit more.
Our plan now is we're heading back over into the shopping centre because Andy wants to go up and down in his lifts. When we came through before, he didn't get to go up and down in the lifts in the shops that were open. We only got in the ones in the main centre. So there's a couple of other lifts that he likes to go into each time we go in that he just wants to have a chance to go up and down in them as well before we head off to the next spot. So which one is this, Andy?
Number 1. 1.
We're going to number 1?
Yeah.
And then you want to buy something, do you?
Yeah, tills.
What do you want to buy though?
A biscuit.
I don't think they sell biscuits in here.
The shampoo?
You want some shampoo?
Yeah.
We can try and get some shampoo. We're about. Well, we've been here about half an hour. Andy's already starting to get a little bit agitated with the whole thing. We've just been separated from the film crew, who I got caught out for filming in a shop we didn't have permission to film in.
Yeah.
That's why they need a small camera like me, because I don't have permission to film just here. We're trying to keep Andy amused while they get permission from the manager to film in here, which of course means buying him more pyjamas. He's just picked the Minecraft ones again. He's getting quite frustrated with the whole thing now. He just wants to go home.
Can you find me socks?
Socks for you or for him? For him, socks are over here. We're just trying to keep him amused with as many lifts and things that he likes as possible. We're spending a fortune on a Where's Wally book, 2 Minecraft toys, now pyjamas, just to keep him amused enough to stay in town for less than an hour so far. Oh Andy, look at the hat though.
Down, yeah.
It's a creeper hat.
No.
No?
Just watch it.
I think that's a very cool hat.
Go back down the
We're going to go down in a minute. Hold on, we just need to get you some socks as well. How's your day then? Is it good?
Your first floor.
Are you having fun, Andy?
Go back to the ground.
We can go back to the ground, yeah? I think we're very close to reaching the limit of his patience. We're riding the escalator.
Yeah.
Do you like the escalator?
Yeah.
This is not a lift, I'm confused. He chose to come on the escalator instead. Watch out, he's come off the bottom. Sorted. This is just becoming an epic lift adventure for him now. We're wandering around town, and when we're out and about in town, they're filming us, and we're trying to kind of do a walk and talk interview with Andy as we're walking around. But the only way we're able to continue to walk around is if every time he sees a shop that's got a lift in, we dive into it so he can do the lift. So he's going up and down in the lift in TK Maxx now, which I don't think we've done this one before. But he knew it was here. I'm not really sure how, because I don't remember ever being in this shop before. He's too busy, and he wouldn't wait in a 10-minute queue for anything, even if he really wanted it. So,
and how have you found Autism Hour from this morning?
oh, it's a massive difference. The key thing is. They're just interviewing Amy now.
When you do
I think Amy's the official star.
We're
nearly done.
Yeah.
Are you alright, Andy?
Yeah.
Are you bored?
Yeah.
Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
We'll go home in a minute.
Yeah.
We're nearly done.
Yeah.
It is.
No more there.
I mean, to be fair, it's nearly 25 past 10, so we've actually been in town for over 2 hours now. We left home 2.5, 3 hours ago, so he's done very, very well to still be engaging with it at this point.
3 lifts, yeah, you're right.
We're doing 3 lifts on the way back.
Do not put, no, it will fall off there. Do not put it past this point. So I cannot get that back.
Anna doesn't want him to drop his... I don't know why she's letting me dangle the camera over that edge, it's just as bad. You know, I mentioned how Andy's been getting into Bob Marley. We've just been walking down the street and he won't walk any further. He's just stopping and listening to this Bob Marley song that's being played. He's absolutely loving it. He's dancing, yeah. He's sharing his little train, which this is massive. This is new stuff. Andy doesn't share. I'm not allowed to touch that toy train.
I'm not either.
He's connecting with music. That is awesome. Andy, thank you very much. That was very cool. Do you like that song? The Three Little Birds song. Well, we will play it in the car. Wow! Right, I think we figured it out because he's just said Three Little Birds sign language. So we're now thinking, because they do sign language stuff at school, I think what he's doing is they're using that song and learning to sign to it. And so it's something he's been doing at school, which is why he's then come home and done more of it at home. That's like a 2 or 3 week long puzzle that is now solved.
Hi! I loved how that's full. I love 3 birds.
Now we're back on Andy's agenda again. So we're heading to McDonald's, but now we're back on his agenda. His mood has picked up exponentially. He is bouncy and happy and having a great time again. No trip would be complete without a trip to McDonald's, but we couldn't have gone any earlier because they were still doing breakfast and he likes to have his burgers. So we're now going to head in there. I think our filming is just about done. It's been very cool. I'll tell you all about it when we get home. And we're done. We're in McDonald's now, grabbing Andy some burgers. It is 11 o'clock. I did not anticipate that being, what's that been? 3 hours pretty much since we left home? Yeah. It's going to be very, very cool when it's finished. I think for those of you who are not in the UK, they've said it will be shareable online, so I think it's going to go on the BBC YouTube channel or somewhere like that. I'll link it to you when it happens. If you are in the UK, it's going to be on the Victoria Derbyshire show on BBC Two. It'll either be on Friday coming or the Monday after. But again, I'll let you know when it airs, and we'll try and do like a reaction video to it as well. It's going to be, hello Andy, it's going to be a case study on Andy and Connor Ward, who you've seen on this channel before as well, so it should be very, very cool. I thought we were heading home, but they've all headed into Lush now. I have no reason to go into Lush because I'm not going to a gaming convention today to buy a bath bomb, but apparently Andy wants to have a special bath, so he's in there selecting a special bath now. We have now been out and about in town for like 3 or 4 hours. I am very impressed with how he's managing to cope with it all. Going to McDonald's has absolutely given him a second wind. So we're going to wait out here, yeah, while they finish off in there. All this talk of it being a special bath for Andy, there being girls in there, and we've been banished to the bench. He's very, very tired now. I think it's going to be an afternoon of shutting himself off in his room and just... This is probably going to be the last you see of Andy today, because he will just disappear and recharge after what has been a really long and probably quite stressful morning for him. Are you alright?
Yep.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go home in a minute.
And Mummy
So, how did you enjoy your debut being interviewed on TV then?
Good.
Was it good?
Fun, yeah.
What did they ask you?
Lots of questions about like how I felt in public with Andy, if I felt uncomfortable around him, and then they because I was fidgeting, he started filming my hands and then just started asking me about my meals and what I liked at school, and he wanted to film me because I moved my hands around a lot when I talk.
Okay. That was alright.
Yeah, it was good.
Me and Amy both got our own separate talking head segments, and we did I kind of tried to interview Andy as we were walking along. I think the camera lens is smeared. I hope it's not been smeared like that all day. There you go, you're clean now. We did kind of an interview with Andy as we were walking along as well, and then just lots of stuff in shops. It was really cool. So we're now finishing off the trip with the lifts that I'm not allowed in. I don't know if he'd let Amy in, but these are the ones this is the one that he normally only gets with Anna. There's our little film crew behind us again, doing a bit of B-roll. So if you see that shot when the real thing comes out, that's them doing that shot. But yeah, he's just going down in the lift now. We done?
Yeah. He let me on.
He did let you on. I'm not allowed to go in that one. This is favouritism.
Maybe he doesn't like you.
And we're done. More tiring than I would expect. But loads and loads of fun. Can't wait to see the finished thing now. And we've still got half a day left. And me and Amy have further plans for today.
Yes, we do.
As we get ready to do part 2 of Amy's room renovation, which will officially be tomorrow's video, but we'll get started on it this afternoon. Well, as predicted, Andy went home and has pretty much been in his room the whole time we've been there. We've had time to have a bit of lunch, watch a movie, sit around a bit, waste a lot of the afternoon, which is frustrating because we did have stuff to do. We are doing that stuff now, but we're kind of like 2 hours behind because we're idiots. But on the way home, Andy did do something spectacular in the car. He did BSL sign language to 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley all the way through from start to finish. The song he was dancing around to in the street earlier today, on the way home he just started doing sign language to it in the car as we were playing it. Amy filmed the whole thing on my phone.
Yeah, he asked us to film it.
Yeah, exactly, he wanted it filming. There's a little clip of it here now, but because the song's playing in the background, I obviously can't put it all on YouTube. I have uploaded the whole song though to IGTV, the Instagram, new shiny Instagram TV thing. So if you follow @lollujo on Instagram, you'll be able to find that video in full and watch Andy doing BSL sign language all the way. That's probably quite rude, the fact I'm just waving my hands around. I don't know any sign language. Apparently Andy does. But me and Amy are now out and about B&Q, and we're going to pick things up there at B&Q on tomorrow's video because it goes off on a completely different direction of tangent from this point on, and it just makes sense to tie it in with tomorrow's video because that's what tomorrow's video is going to be about. So excuse me for taking some creative license and not sticking another 10 minutes on this video of me and Amy starting work on her bedroom, but like I say, because that's what tomorrow's video is, it just makes sense to make that all one video. So we will leave things there on this video. If you have enjoyed it, we certainly did. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.